Welcome, Cobra fans, here in Bowling as your Cobras get set to take on the Lamar Consolidated Mustangs. Cobras are 2-0 in this tournament with bowling.
Today, this is game 10 of our Bulldog baseball tournament.
Getting the start tonight on the mound for the Cobras is Nick Kuchler.
Consolidated Mustangs on the mound for the Cobras, number 3, Kuchler.
Getting the start behind the plate today is Sam Kurtz. At first base is Major LaRue. Second base, Aiden Yanish. Shortstop is Cooper Francis. Third base is Cooper Martin. Left field is Jace Cheney. Center field, Bryce Warren. And in right field is Easton LaRue. Kuchler's last outing was a win pitching against Porter Ranzis in the Yoakum tournament. I'm sorry, pitching against Cuero in the Yoakum tournament. Apologize. First up to bat for Lamar is going to be Sam Johnson.
Center fielder, number 9, Sam Johnson.
First pitch is low for ball 1. Kuchler working out of the windup. This is a hard line drive. Gets into left field. It's going to be a base hit, a leadoff base hit. Ball does get past Cheney. Johnson's going to trot over 90 more feet to second base. Runner in scoring position for the Mustangs with no outs. Brings up number 15, Randall.
That'll bring up the left fielder, number 15, Randall Sosnowski.
Showing bunt, going to pop this out of play, foul for strike 1. Bunt coverage for the Cobras is going to be the first baseman, Major LaRue, crashing down hard. Cooper Martin will be remaining at third base with the runner over at second. Swinging a foul ball right back to the backstop here. Kuchler quickly ahead, 0-2 in the count. Kuchler misses high, trying to get Randall to chase one out of the zone. Stays disciplined. Ball 1. 1-2 is the count. No outs. Curve ball, top of the zone for ball 1. Ball 2. 2-2. Line drive right to shortstop. Cooper Francis is going to field that. Gets the runner out at first. Because of where it was hit, Cooper was able to check on Johnson and push him back to second base. The runner will remain at second with 1 out. It's going to bring up
I'll bring up third
third
baseman
baseman
number 1, Mikey Cuellar.
Mikey Cuellar. Cobras getting prepared again to see if they do show bunt early. LaRue up on the grass. It'll be a swing and a miss for strike one. Kuchler came inside on Cuellar there. Or just a late swing. Trying to go after that inside pitch and pull it. Batter's going to be rewarded time. The pitch did not count. 0-1 is the count to Cuellar. 1 out. Runner at second. Nice pitch. Just barely misses the bottom of the zone there for ball 1. Foul back to the backstop for strike 2. Kuchler competing in the zone. Gather that foul ball, then we are set to go again. 1-2 the count, 1 out. Misses, swing and a miss there. Nice pitch at the top of the zone there by Kuchler. 2 outs. That brings up the right fielder, Jacob Thornton.
Right fielder number 7, Jacob Thornton.
Ground ball to second base. Giannis is there. LaRue is able to field that. But after the Mustangs get the leadoff guy into scoring position with no outs, unable to score him, Kuchler comes back with 2 ground outs and a strikeout to turn the inning over. We'll be right back with more Cobra Baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
No runs on 1 hit, 1 error.
Since 1978, Allen's Wrecker Service has been South Texas's trusted name in towing. What started with one home-built wrecker has grown into a fleet of over 35 industry-leading towing units, ready to handle any job, big or small. From light-duty towing to heavy-duty recoveries, our state-licensed certified drivers ensure your vehicle is in the best hands. We have locations in Victoria, Inez, Edna, Refugio, and Cuero ready to help you. Whether it's a routine tow or a complex recovery, we deliver damage-free service with the professionalism and care you deserve. Call Allen's Wrecker Service today, because when you need a tow, you need the best.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Leading off the inning for the Cobras is going to be Major LaRue, first baseman senior. On the mound for the Mustangs is Jordan.
For the Mustangs, number 5,
Gavin
leading
Lee.
it off for the Cobras, first baseman number 13, Major LaRue.
First pitch is going to be high, ball 1. Side straddle windup formed for Gavin Lee. Swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count. Top of the zone, LaRue swings and misses there, 1-2. That's going to miss low and outside, ball 2. Round ball is going to get through, but third base and shortstop there. LaRue is on board with no outs. That's going to bring up shortstop Cooper Francis.
That'll bring up shortstop number 1, Francis.
Completely different environment out here tonight as the wind is non-existent. Those of you that were with us yesterday knew that wind was blowing really hard from left to right. And wind is completely, that flag in center field is laying flat right now. No wind out here tonight. Major LaRue over at first base. Always a threat to steal, and he is going here. He's going to be in safely. Just barely. The throw was on target. That pitch was recorded as a ball, so 1-0 is the count. Runner in scoring position for Francis. No outs. Second baseman paying attention to LaRue over there. Going to give him a second look again. They're going to retreat back. Delivers the pitch. High fastball. Francis misses. 1-1 is the count. Fouled right back into the shoulder pad of the catcher there. Take a minute to gain your bearings. Looks like that young man's going to be just fine. Catching Jordan Siegel for the Mustangs. Reset. We're good to go here. 1-2 is the count to Francis. No outs. Major LaRue at second base. That pitch is going to be outside for ball 2. 2-2 count. Francis has always had a keen eye for the zone. Lee definitely trying to go with it being up in the count, see if he can get Francis to chase one outside. He stays solid. 2-2 is the count. This one spiked low. Count is now full. Fouled right back into the camera. Count is still full. Drop third strike. Francis goes down swinging. First out of the inning. That's going to bring up Nick Kuchler.
That'll bring up the pitcher, number 3, Nick Kuchler.
Nick's been seeing the ball extremely well the last couple of weeks. Very consistent hitter for the Cobras. Had one hit out to center field yesterday. Had it not been for that win, I'm pretty sure that would have been out of here. Nice pitch by Lee. He starts off with the heater, just diving down into the zone. Kuchler swings right over the top of it, strike one. LaRue going. Great jump by LaRue. It's a great jump. LaRue reading pitcher, and he had taken off in plenty of time. There really wasn't a chance for a throw at third. He is in safe with one out. 90 feet away is a score for the Cobras. Good job there by the catcher for the Mustangs, being athletic to be able to get up and get that ball as that ball pitch spiked out of the zone. Had he not been able to do that, LaRue would have definitely scored easily. 2-1 is now the count to Kuchler with one out. Popped up. Looks like it's going to be trouble. Maybe deep enough for LaRue. It should be. Throw is in, but LaRue is going to score. So with the sac fly by Nick Kuchler, the Cobras take the lead here in the first inning, 1-0.
That'll bring up the catcher, number 20, Kurtz.
Sam Kurtz, man, what a day did he have yesterday. 4 doubles. Sam seeing the ball extremely well as well. Looking to add on to that impressive weekend or week here today. This first pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. Popped out of play, strike 1. Gavin's going to step off, reset here with 2 outs. 1-1 is the count. Line drive into the gap in center field. They're not going to get to it. That's going to be another extra base hit for Kurtz. How about that? 2 days, 5 doubles. Two days, 5 doubles for old Squanto there. So another Cobra in scoring position here for Bryce Warren. Looks like they're going to
Courtesy runner number 16, Kurtz.
put a courtesy runner in.
20.
Wyatt Kurtz. This pitch is going to be high. Gets away from the catcher. Kurtz has a good read on there and ends up taking third base. So another Cobra 90 feet away from scoring for the Cobras. First pitch is going to be a ball. 1-0 is the count. Nice pitch by Lee. They call the ball. 2-0 is the count. Warren doing a good job staying inside himself, looking for his pitch early in the count. Lee composed himself from the stretch. Fastball hits the top part of the zone. Swing and a miss. 2-1 is the count. Lee gets the call there on the outside part of the plate. 2-2 is the count. Fouled out of play. Warren staying aggressive, fighting off in the zone. 2-2. Wyatt Kurtz, courtesy runner for Sam Kurtz, over 90 feet away. From the stretch. This is popped into trouble territory. It looks like shortstop is going to end up getting over there and putting Warren away for the final out. But the Cobras strike first here on 2 hits, 1 run scored. We'll be right back with more Cobra baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
At Victoria Dodge, we're not just selling cars, we're making it happen. Whether you're after the bold style of Dodge, the rugged strength of Ram, the refined elegance of Chrysler, or the adventure-ready spirit of Jeep, we have the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and exceed your expectations. Experience exceptional service and find your perfect match with us today. Victoria Dodge, where your driving dreams become reality. Visit us today at Victoria Dodge, where we're making it happen. VictoriaDodge.com.
You've seen it all. Early mornings, late nights, high yields, healthy herds. You caretake the land and produce what others can't. Agriculture is the backbone of our business and has been for over 100 years. At Capital Farm Credit, we're here to help sustain your ag operation, so the only thing you have to worry about is keeping the wheels turning. With production loan options and flexible terms, we're here for you. Visit CapitalFarmCredit.com to apply today.
Hi, I'm James Baker.
And I'm David Storrs, your Edward Jones Financial Advisors.
We believe feeling rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about living life on your terms.
With financial strategies that help support a life you love.
You can count on us to help you achieve what matters most to you.
Because the key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact us today and let's find your rich.
Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back, Cobra fans.
Leading Leading off top of the second, shortstop
Leading
number
off
2,
for
Caden
the Mustangs
Perez.
is going to be Caden Perez. Kuchler still on the mound for your Cobras. Defense remains the same. Pitch is foul tip right back into Kurtz's glove for strike one. Perez is the 5-hole hitter for the Mustangs. Also playing shortstop for him. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Kuchler gathers himself, fires over to first for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Mustangs is
First baseman number 14, Makai Gallion.
Makai Gallion. There we go. Got to wait for the announcer to tell me. Gallion playing first base for the Mustangs today. Kuchler back into the windup. Misses low and outside for ball one. Line drive into left field. That is going to get down for a base hit. Cheney corrals that, gets that in. So single for Gallion. That's going to bring up 7-hole hitter Jordan Siegel, the catcher.
I'll bring up the catcher, number 10, Jordan Siegel.
Gallion getting an aggressive lead over at first base. Kuchler checking on him a couple of times. Nice pitch that tails away from the batter, just missing it for strike one. Kuchler changing up his looks, try to keep Gallion. They're going to fire over it, and there was very, very close to getting Gallion. He was just off the bag far enough to know he could get back in time. Half a step further to second, and they would have got him. Gallion getting athletic in his feet here. Pitch drops in for another swing and a miss. 0-2 is the count. Kuchler looking over at first, trying to keep Gallion at bay. Just pop back into the backstop. Count will remain 0-2. Pitch is high for ball one. Gallion doing his job over at first base, trying to get as much of Kuchler's attention as he possibly can. This pitch is going to be high for ball two. Fouled out of play. Nice breaking ball. Going to full Siegel there as he takes that for strike three.
I'll bring up the plate pitcher, number 5, Gavin Lee.
Two outs at the top of the second. That's going to bring up Gavin Lee, the pitcher for the Mustangs. I check Guillen back over. Definitely, Guillen got back in plenty of time there. Pitch gonna be high inside for ball one. Ground ball to shortstop. France is going to check and go one. That's the final out of the inning. So after the base runner getting on a base hit, unable to score him.
No errors.
We're heading to the
total pitches now for Kuchler.
bottom of the second. We'll be right back with more Cobra baseball.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Leading off at the bottom of the second for the Cobras, the third baseman, number 12, Martin.
Cooper Martin leading off the inning for your Cobras. This pitch is going to be high for ball one. Cobras able to score with the leadoff base runner. Major LaRue came around on a sac fly with Nick Kuchler in the first inning. Cobras left one on. Sam Kurtz hit a double to get on with 2 outs, unable to bring Kurtz around. Cobras leading at 1-0. Count right now to Martin is 2-0. This pitch is going to catch the zone as called strike. 2-1. Foul back. That dang near did, dude. Popped out of play. 2-2. That curveball is called for strike 3.
Right
One
fielder,
out for the
number
Cobras.
7, LaRue.
LaRue takes first pitch for ball 1. This pitch is low and outside. 2-0 is the count to LaRue. Called pitch. Strike 1. Ball skips away. 3-1 is the count. Count is now full. LaRue foul tips that back into the backstop. 1 out. Line drive out to shortstop. It's going to get past the shortstop into left field. LaRue on. Runner on for left fielder Jace Cheney.
That'll bring up left fielder number 6, Cheney.
Easton LaRue back in with plenty of time. Not really getting an aggressive lead at first base. He's going to check Easton back to the bag. They get set. They're going to check Easton back over there to first base again. Pitch is high for ball 1. Easton LaRue, that was a fake go second. They fire back to first. That was an extremely late run there, but the first pitch is going to be a That pitch is a called strike. 1-1 is a count. LaRue is safe at second because the throw was off. Easton LaRue with a stolen base. 2-1 is the count to Cheney with 1 out. Runner in scoring position. RBI opportunity here for Cheney. Nobody really working LaRue over at second. Easton LaRue at second. Cheney gets time called. We got a quick timeout on the mound. While they take that quick timeout, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about March 15th. Folks, March 15th at 4 p.m., come on out to Industrial Cobra Full Baseball Field, and we are going to be unveiling the brand new scoreboard. Come on out and get you a catfish plate, $15. Our friends over at Clark Constructors are going to have donated the fish, and they're going to also donate their time to cook that for y'all that day. So come on out, 4 p.m., March 15th. That's next Saturday, folks. Get you some catfish. Get an opportunity to try a chance at knocking one out of the park in our home run derby. Get to meet the varsity baseball and softball team. It's going to be a good community event. So come on out, 4 p.m., March 15th. Vanderbilt Baseball Field. Now we're all set to resume play here. Count is 2-1 to Cheney, 1 out. Easton LaRue at second. Pitch is going to be high and outside for ball 3. 3-1 is a count to Cheney. Cheney's going to draw the walk. He trots on down to first base. It's going to bring up second baseman Aiden Yanish for 1 out.
That'll bring up the second baseman, number 2, Yanish.
With Yanish's speed, we'll see if they're going to try to lay down a bunt here with third baseman playing back with a runner at second base. First base is creeping up towards the grass for that bunt coverage. Yanish does get it down. Barely rolls foul, folks. That grabbed the line and hit the rock and kicked foul. Great bunt there by Yanish. Everyone's going to go ahead and retreat back to their bases. Strike 1. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. Jan quickly behind here, 0-2 the count with 1 out. Sure, Lee's going to look to try to go outside of the zone here, get Giannis to chase something. He does. Runners will advance 90 feet. Giannis will be out, being that it was less than 2 outs with the base occupied over at first base. 2 outs. Major LaRue back up to bat, back to the top of the order.
First baseman number 13, Major LaRue.
Easton LaRue at third base, Jace Chaney at second. LaRue got on last time with a single into left field. It's going to be a call pitch on the inside corner. 0-1 to count. LaRue pops it into foul territory. First baseman is able to get over. Unable to make the catch, though. LaRue will get another opportunity with 2 strikes. Pitch gets away, and Easton LaRue will be in safe. Chaney will advance 90 feet as well. Cobras gain another run. 2-0 is the count. Excuse me, 0-2 the count to LaRue. Well, excuse me, 1-2. I'm all off. I apologize, folks. 1-2 the count, 2 outs. Jace Chaney over at third base. Ooh, misses on that high fastball. But the Cobras are able to scratch another one across here in the second inning. We'll be right back with more Cobra baseball.
Welcome to Port Lavaca Auto Group, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, right here in booming Port Lavaca. Whether you're looking for a F-150, a Ram 1500, or a Chevy Silverado, Port Lavaca Auto Group has the vehicle for you. We're also proud to deliver incredible service as your hometown Ford, Chevy, and Dodge dealership. We make it worth the drive. In booming Port Lavaca, PTLavaca.com.
Good afternoon, I'm Daniel Rollins. This is Jeffrey Kolodijic. We're Arcade Development Group. We're here at our property in Cedar, Texas. We are your one-stop shop for commercial, residential, agricultural, and coastal metal buildings and stick frame homes. We have everything from surveyors to engineers, so we can take care of any possibility that you dream we can build it.
We can handle everything from the dirt work up to handing you the keys. We have the means of making it all happen. You dream it, we build it.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Coots are still on the mound for your Cobras. Defense is remaining the same here.
Leading things off in the top of the third for the Mustangs, second baseman number 18, Ethan Cathry.
So number 9 hole hitter for the Mustangs, Ethan Cathry, second baseman, leading this inning off for the Mustangs. Kuchar starts first pitch with a ball. It's a ground ball, hits the mound. Giannis does get over there. Is deep into the third base hole, or excuse me, second base hole. Giannis rushed the throw there, and it got past the root at first base. Goes into the dugout, so the runner will advance to second on that dead ball.
Fielder, number 9, Sam Johnson.
Runner in scoring position for the Mustangs with no outs. They're going to flip the order. Leadoff hitter, center fielder Sam Johnson. I believe he grounded out in his first at bat. The Cooper Francis. Air ball's going to miss outside. Ball 1. It's going to catch the bottom of the zone for strike 1. Wild pitch kicks away from Kurtz. Runner will advance 90 feet. 2-1 is the count. No outs for the Mustangs. A little ground ball over to the first base side. Major LaRue makes the play. Checks the runner back to third before he ran over to first to get the first out of the inning. Johnson is retired. He's going to bring up 2-hole hitter, left fielder Randall.
That'll bring up the left fielder, number 15, Randall Sosnowski.
Fouled out of play, strike 1. Ground ball gets into left field. The Mustangs will get on the board with that base hit by Sosnowski.
That'll bring up third baseman, number 1, Mikey Cuellar.
Mikey Cuellar, 3-hole hitter for the Mustangs, steps up. He struck out in his first at bat. Pitch is going to be outside for ball 1.
Way to snag that, Major. You're good.
Close play there at first base. Count is now 3-0 to Cuellar.
There you go. Nice. Keep working.
Called strike on the outside corner. 3-1 is the count. Pitcher trying to work his way back into this count here. Kurt sets up on the inside. Gets Cuellar swinging there. Runner does go down to second. Ball got away from Kurtz as he dropped it into the ground a little bit. Had to pick it up, throw down to second, but Sosnowski's going to be in to second base with a stolen base. Count is now full to Cuellar. Ground ball to second base. Hits the mound again. Jan's able to get over there, but unable to make a play. 2 balls hit back up the middle where the mound is helped out. A quick timeout on the field. We're going to have a change in pitchers, so we'll be right back as Cooper Francis warms up.
Are you looking for a reliable partner in oilfield services? Choose Magnum Services LP. We offer competitive rates for roustabout crews, equipment operators, and project supervisors, plus turnkey construction and maintenance projects. With field offices in Edna and Midland, we efficiently cover Texas. Safety is our top priority with a robust safety program and well-trained employees. Certified and highly rated, Magnum meets all your needs with a wide range of equipment and services. Magnum Services LP, where safety meets efficiency.
Founded in 1999, Clark Constructors remains a leader in the South Texas industrial construction arena. Specializing in civil, mechanical, and structural services for our clients, we focus on delivering safe, high-quality performance at all our project locations. Apply today and discover how you can help us build the future of industry.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Cooper Francis on the bump now for your Cobras. Nick Kuchler will retreat to shortstop. Bunt shown with runners on the corners here. It is popped up on the infield right to Cooper Francis. Ball popped up. Actually had the runner at first base as well, but on the hit of the ball, Major was committed to coming in and wasn't able to be there at first base. For 2 outs, Francis right away, 1 pitch, gets an out. 2 outs with runners on the corners. Swing and a miss. It's the 4-hole hitter, Jacob. Oh, 1 the count. Fouled off the batter himself. Strike 2. Take a quick timeout here. That never feels good when you foul the ball off your foot. Hopefully that young man gather himself and get back in the box. Ouch. Take some time. We had a powerlifting meet today, and it sounded like 4 boys, Cobra boys, ended up making it to the state championship. It sounds like the state meet anyway. Cole Powell. Never mind, I didn't get the.
Once again, folks,
Garrett
last call for the
Kalajizik,
concession
Cole
stand,
Powell,
last call for the concession stand.
Jaden Kemp, and Morgan Mader. Okay, congratulations to those boys. They're heading to state in powerlifting. That young man got himself to get back in to the box now. You see he's okay and he's ready to step back in. 0-2 is the count with 2 outs. Runner still at the corners. Foul back into the dugout. Stay alive. 0-2 is the count. Francis back into the stretch. Checking the runner over at 1. He's going. Fouled out of play. Top of the zone, doesn't get it. Had the runner over at second base, who was just unable to get a hold of that. Runners now at second and third. Count is now 1-2, 2 outs. Francis back into the windup. Curveball gets him looking. Francis comes in, faces 2, gets 2 outs.
Pick up 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error.
Welcome back, Cobra fans.
Up to bat for the Cobras.
Bottom of the
shortstop, number
third.
1, Francis.
Cooper Francis coming fresh off the mound for the Cobras, leading this inning off. This will be Francis' second at bat tonight. Gonna lay a bunt down towards the left side of the mound. Kicking back to the pitcher. He gets off there and retires Francis.
Shortstop, number 3, Nick Kuchler.
Pitch is going to be low and outside for ball 1. Pitch is going to catch the bottom of the zone there. 1-1 is the count. Kuchler fouls this out of play. Strike 2. Two the count to Kuchler. One out. Cobras leading it 2-1. Pitch is high for ball 3. Kuchler's going to draw the walk. 1 out walk. Cobras get a man on. That brings up, sorry, that was Nick Kuchler. I apologize, folks. On my graphics up there, Sam Kurtz is the next.
Sam Kurtz.
This is Kurt's second at bat. And his first at bat hit a double. Kuchler, another threat to run. He's going to dive in back to first base easily with no tag applied. Pitch is high. Catcher going to throw down to first. Kuchler in, plenty of time. Pitch is high again. Ball 2.
Last year or year before, whatever we played in Cuero, they were so rowdy. The pitcher on the other team
Pitch should be called strike on the inside. 2-1.
He said, I'm not pitching no more. I mean, they were so into his head, it was unreal. Yes.
Kuchler dives back in safely to first base. It's going to be outside for ball 3, 3-1, and now the count. Hard ground ball. It's going to get through. It's going to be a base knock for Kurtz. It's the first time Kurtz has been on over the last 6 at-bats for him where he didn't get an extra base.
Courtesy runner Kurtz in for the catcher. Kurtz at first base.
Wyatt Kurtz stepping in, a courtesy run for Sam Kurtz.
Up to bat now for the Cobras, center fielder number 9, Bryce Warren.
Bryce Warren stepping up to the plate. RBI opportunity for Warren. Runners. Nick Kuchler at second base. 1 out. Pitch is high for ball 1. It's going to be a called strike in the outside corner. 1-1 the count. And Warren's going to get hit to load the bases with 1 out. Cooper Martin steps up to the plate. Going to get a timeout on the field. We're going to have a new pitcher. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Cobra baseball fans. Cooper Martin pops this up into trouble territory. Left fielder is going to try to come in and make the play. He does. That was a long way to run, and just ball held up long enough for him to come in and make that play. So 2 outs. Bases remain loaded for Easton LaRue. New pitcher in for the Mustangs is number 14, Micaiah Guillen. Pitch away from the catcher. Kuchler's going to score on that pass ball. Everyone else will move up 90 feet. Cobras add to their lead 3-1. Swing and miss. LaRue on that pitch. 1-1 is a count. Pitch is outside for ball 2. This one gets away as well. Wyatt Kurtz is going to be in that pass ball. On that wild pitch, rather. Another score for the Cobras. 2-2 the count to Easton LaRue with 2 outs. Bryce Warren at third base. It's going to be low and outside. Count is now full to LaRue. This one is low. LaRue draws the walk. Runners at the corners with 2 outs for Jace Cheney.
That'll bring up left fielder number 6, Jace Cheney.
Called strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Runners at the corners. Easton LaRue at first. Bryce Warren is at third. 2 outs. Around, do the yo-yo. Reset here. 0-1 is the count. 2 outs. Oh, to the count to Cheney. Catcher's line sets up even further outside this time, trying to get him to chase. Two the count, 2 outs. Pitch is high. Count is now full. 2 outs. LaRue will be moving on the pitch. Which gets past him. Now the count is full. Sorry, scoreboard was wrong. I was wrong. I apologize. Either way, Cobras do score. And that pass ball, and LaRue advances. Easton LaRue advances to second base. Bryce Warren comes in and scores. Score is now 5-1. Full count to Cheney with 2 outs. Cobras get a few on some pass balls and wild pitches by the Mustangs, leading it now 5-1. We'll be right back.
Pick up 3 runs.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Count is 1-1 to the pitcher. Now for the Mustangs, Gallion. Pitch is going to miss outside. 2-1 is the count. Francis delivers. Ball goes foul again. 2-2 is the count. Francis having Guillen guessing as he's moving the ball around the zone. Working from in to out. Back to in. 2-2 the count. Line drive out to Yaden Yanish. He's over there. Puts Guillen away for the first out of the inning. Francis gets him a ground ball for the first out. I'll bring up the catcher.
That'll bring up the catcher, number 10, Jordan Siegel.
Francis working out of the windup. Swing and a miss by Siegel on that high inside heat. 0-1 is the count. This is just off the hands foul here. 0-2. Siegel quickly behind. Francis is attacking that inside part of the zone on Siegel. Going to go up in the zone. Francis is going to miss low and out. 1-2 is the count. Two. Francis is going to step off. Recheck the count here. 2-2 with 1 out. Francis misses the outside part of the zone. Siegel doing a good job not chasing anything out there. Count is now full. Popped out of back to the backstop. Count will remain full. Batter will get time as Francis and Kurtz working on signs. Round ball kicks off Francis. Siegel will get on with a single. Hopefully Francis is okay. Seems like he is.
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 5, Gavin Lee.
Well, they get all situated here. How about a big shout out to the girls powerlifting team? Kaylee Pollack, Miley Alanis, Mac Alanis, Desiree Alanis, Autumn Callis, Desiree Evans, Katie Kurtz, and Lena Evans. Great job heading to state. They go and lift on Thursday in Edinburgh at the state powerlifting meet. So congratulations to those girls making it to state as well. Francis is going to get a couple of pitches to make sure he's good.
Just like a guy's feet are too big for his bed.
Again, on the boys, too, Jaden Kemp, Cole Powell, Garrett College-Usick, and Morgan Mader all qualifying for the state meet in powerlifting today. Congratulations. There's a lot of Cobras heading to state. Great job that Cody and Lindy Carney, Coach Carney's are doing with the program, the powerlifting side of things. So congratulations to the coaching staff and all those Cobras making it to state powerlifting. We'll get back set here again. That is going to be a called strike. The first pitch, 0-1 is the count. Runner is at first with 1 out. Gavin Lee, the batter for the Mustangs. Pitch tails outside for ball one. Francis checks the runner at first. It's going to be a called strike. Kurt's going to check the runner back, try to back pick him over at first base. He dives back in safely. 1-2 is now the count with 1 out to Lee. Fouled back to the catcher. After Kurtz gets him a little breather, gets set to go again. 1-2 is the count with 1 out. Runner at first base for the Mustangs. The starting pitcher for the Mustangs in the box, Gavin Lee. Francis from the stretch delivers. Barely getting a piece of that. Goes foul. Lee doing his best to just try to stay alive, fight off pitches until he gets one he wants. Francis and Kurtz working well here together. Really moving the ball around the zone, giving Lee different looks. Kurtz is going to ask for it up high this time. And it's popped up and out of play. 1-2, count remains. Line drive out to Giannis at second base. Unable to hang on to that. Lee will reach on the error.
That'll bring up second baseman number 18, Ethan Cattery.
9-hole hitter for the Mustangs. With 1 out, runners at first and second.
Nice.
Low part of the zone, swing and a miss for strike one. Francis delivers. It's a foul tip back into the glove. Just barely got a piece of that. That was going to be a strike regardless. 0-2 is the count. 1 out. Francis tagging the bottom part of the zone. Ethan does not chase. 1-2 is the count. Francis misses high. 2-2. Pitch misses high there. Count is now full.
Let's go, kid. Work hard. You got this.
Swing and a miss. Francis gets him. Two outs. Runners at first and second. It's going to bring up
center fielder number 9, Sam Johnson.
Sam Johnson, leadoff hitter for the Mustangs. Francis starts with a breaking ball. This is popped up out of play for strike one. Swing and miss. 1-2 is now the count. Two outs for the Mustangs. Runners at first and second. Francis from the stretch delivers. Fouled right back into the backstop. Count will remain 1-2. Ground ball to Yanish. Takes the easy back. Johnson will reach on the error. Sound like the time has expired, so they will finish the inning. Gonna have a mound visit here by Coach Medina to settle everybody down. Work what we can, just get the last out. Cobras are leading by 4 runs. Let's find a way to get the out here as Randall. I've been struggling with this game his name all good night long. Randall Sosnowski. That's not how it's spelled on this lineup card, I will tell you that. Sosnowski. Sosnowski in his last at bat got a hit and ended up coming around and scoring the lone run for the Mustangs.
Bring up left fielder number 15, Randall Sosnowski.
Francis is going to go to work and starts right away with a called strike. 0-1 the count. Francis out of the windup. Another called strike on the outside corner. 0-2. Francis quickly ahead here. Popped out of play. Count will remain 0-2. Landed in the chicken coop, apparently. Working that outside again to see if he can get Sosnowski to chase. Does not. 1-2 is now your count. Popped up out of play again, continuing the battle. Francis and Sosnowski competing in the zone. Francis from the windup. Just barely got a piece of that one. Foul back. That's going to be a called strike. Francis gets the strikeout. And the win. And the win for the Cobras. The Cobras, congratulations, going undefeated in the bowling tournament. We are done here. We're going to enjoy the weekend, and we start district play in Edna, at Cobra Field on Tuesday against Edna. Come on out, support the Cobras. We'll see y'all then. Until then, have a good weekend, good night, and go Cobras.